In this video, I'm going to show you some exercises which help to get the intrinsic muscles of the foot switching on a little bit more. So these are the muscles that sit in between the bones of the feet and also in 4 layers underneath the foot. They help to support the arches, they help to absorb force, and they also send huge amounts of information back into our nervous system about pressure, about positioning, to help inform our balance and our awareness of where we are in space. There's lots to be said around the impact of footwear on our intrinsic muscle function, in that if a shoe is doing a lot of support for our foot, then the muscles, the intrinsic muscles of the foot, don't have to do quite as much, and so they tend to not work as much and maybe not be as strong or not be as functional. So some exercises such as these are potentially helpful in waking them up a little bit more again. The first thing we will do, some toe splaying. So I will show you on both toes, both feet. You're going to be doing this in standing. Have a look down at your feet while you're doing this so you can see what's happening. Lift, spread your toes, and then try and place them down. So what we're trying to do is get space between all of the toes. You can notice maybe as well, as you're doing this, lift and spread your toes, what happens in your hands. Often people's hands end up doing funny things at the same time. Okay. So lift and spread your toes, trying to get space in between all of them. Then we can do perhaps a little bit of lifting the smaller toes, but keeping the big toe pressing down. This works some of the muscles on the inside of the arch. And then we can do some picking up, some kind of small ball, hacky sack, or a rolled up ball of socks works just as well. We're going to place it in front of us. Foot comes on top of it. Spread your toes to try and make them as wide as possible. Press down, and then we're going to grab on and see if we can pinch and lift it up and then drop it. Spread, palm down, grasping, lift, drop. So repeating this perhaps for a minute. It might be really tricky. You might get it straight away, or it might take you a few days of trying before you're able to lift the ball. And you may notice that it changes. Some days you're really good at it, and some days you're not. Lift and dropping. Okay. And you should start to feel some work and activity underneath the foot as you're doing this. So that's a few exercises, simple things that you can just bring into your day, maybe doing a minute or so of each once a day to activate your intrinsic foot muscles. Okay, good luck.